Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Basta, and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on the latest developing stories. We start with right back Joao Cancelo, as Manchester City reportedly wants 50 million euros to sell Cancelo permanently to Barcelona. We are going to discuss on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about Pep Guardiola, as the Manchester City boss backs both Messi and Haaland to win the Ballon d'Or, said should be two sections. We are also going to be discussing more on that. So as we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Even though he has only been at the club for a little over a month, Joao Cancelo is already a big hit at FC Barcelona. The 29-year-old Portuguese international arrived on loan from Manchester City on the summer transfer deadline day and has already become a permanent fixture in Xavi's starting lineups. Given the impact he has made, Barca are already talking about signing Cancelo permanently, with both Joan Laporta and Deco dropping hints regarding the same earlier this week. Now, according to Sport, Barcelona are firm on their stance of wanting making Joao Cancelo's move permanent and have communicated the same to his agent Jorge Mendes. There is no rush, but the La Liga champions believe that the sooner the chapter is closed and the deal is sealed, then the better for everyone involved. Cancelo and his entourage also wants to make the switch permanent, and as things stand, it is abundantly clear that the right back will not be playing for Manchester City again. However, the reigning champions of England and Europe will not make things easy for Barcelona as they want 50 million euros in transfer fees to offload Cancelo. The possibility of extending his loan deal, which is something that Deco would prefer due to Barca's finances, appears to be out of the question as far as the citizens are concerned. So let's talk about the fact that Barca set 25 million euro limit. However, as things stand, the Catalans are not in a position to meet Manchester City's valuation of 50 million euros for Cancelo. Instead, the report states that the Blaugrana would be willing to offer just 25 million euros in fixed fees and additional variables that will be dependent on personal and collective objectives. Cancelo is understood to have green-lighted such a move, and he would be willing to stand his ground and reject other proposals, same as fellow Portuguese ace João Felix, who is also on loan at Barcelona. Cancelo's agent, Jorge Mendes, was clear that the move to Barca would be a long-term one when placing the player at the club on loan last summer. As such, he will work so hard to ensure that the partnership continues with agreeable terms for all parties involved. With Cancelo's potential permanent move and the return of one of Sergino Dest or Julian Araujo from loan, Barcelona's right-back department would be set for the foreseeable future. Of course, next year will be hot in terms of how will the right back look like, because Cancelo for sure wants to stay. But now with this report talking about the fact that Manchester City are asking for 50 million euros if Barca want to sign the player permanently, it might bring some issues, because Barca are saying the money is too much and they have just 25 million for that. Of course, Cancelo have shown his worth. Cancelo have shown his class. I mean, he has been a great signing. And of course, how I wish it was a long-term signing. Barcelona signed both Joao Cancelo and Joao Felix on deadline day, and of course, all on loan move. And those two have proven to be what a transfer. Like they have changed things a lot. Had it not been they came to Barca on deadline, then honestly, there would have been a little bit of spark lacking in this team. We have seen what they have come and done, immediate impact, and of course, Barcelona are so happy with them. Of course, both players have the same agent in the George Mendes. As we all know, George Mendes is really close to Barca, especially President Laporta. They are close friends. And of course, you would expect that Laporta will always have to communicate with his friend George Mendes to ensure or to look for a way out to ensure that the two Joaos will stay at Barca for a long term. Then on to the next story of discussion. With the Ballon d'Or ceremony not very far away, speculations about who could walk away with the prestigious gong have been gaining steam in recent weeks. Former Barca captain and club legend Leo Messi is one of the favorites to win the Golden Orb for the eighth time in his career after leading Argentina to the FIFA World Cup triumph in December. Meanwhile, Manchester City hitman Erling Haaland is also very much in the running after scoring over 50 goals last season to help his team to a historic treble of the Premier League, the FA Cup, and the UEFA Champions League. Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola has settled or have recently asked about his pick to win the Ballon d'Or between Messi and Haaland. Guardiola was a huge influence in Messi's career and the pair working wonders together at Barcelona. Now the ex-Barca boss is coaxing the best out of Erling Haaland at Man City. And when asked who he thinks should win the Ballon d'Or this year, Guardiola gave a brilliant response. He said, "I've always said there should be two sections, one for Messi and one for the others." Further elaborating on the matter, the former Barca boss said, Haaland should win, yes or yes. He scored 50 million goals, but Messi, his worst season, is better than the rest. Both deserve it. Realistically, I want to say I want Erling because he helped us, but Leo won the World Cup. It's nice that many people or many players from Man City will be there. A couple of Barca players, like Ilkay Gundogan, Robert Lewandowski are also among the nominees for the Ballon d'Or, but all signs point towards one of Messi or Haaland taking the prize home. So guys, that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye bye.